Hello friends, today we will discuss about the visualization of graph using Python, and for the same we need to include three basic Python libraries. First one is networkx. Networkx is a Python library for studying graph and networks, and second is numpy. Numpy is a Python library basically used for multidimensional array and matrices, and the third one is matplotlib. Matplotlib is used for visualizations in Python. And now we will create a graph G within command nx.x graph. Here x is used on the place of network x. And now we are going to add edges in our graph. As we all know, graph is a collection of edges and nodes. So now we need to add edges and nodes in our graph. We can add node in our graph using add_node command, and I have added 5 nodes in my graph. And after adding nodes, we need to add edges in our graph using add_edge command, and we need to mention the nodes between which we need to add, and I have added edges between 1 and 2 node, 2 and 3 node, 3 and 4 node, 4 and 5 node. After creating graph, we need to visualize it with command nx.draw, and here we need to specify the graph names, that is G, and width labels equals to 1. And now we will use plt, which is an alias for matplotlib's function, and now I am going to execute this function. And here we can see the plain graph which is of blue color. Here I am changing the color of the node using node_color equals to G, which is for green, in nx.draw command. After adding edge and node, we can also remove the node from the graph using remove_node and the node number. And here we can see there are only 4 nodes and 1 node is deleted. We can also remove edge from the graph using remove_edge, and here we can see the node 1 which is not connected to node 2. And here I have made a little amendmentations. As you can see, I have connected all the edges with the first node, and now we see what happens. And here see our output, and I have also changed the color of the nodes is red, as you can see here. And now here I have created a graph G, but now I am not going to add nodes, I am directly going to add edges. As you can see here, I have directly added edges between my nodes 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, and 4 and 5. And now we are going to implement this using nx.draw function, and let's see what happens here. And here we can see we got our graph. From that, all I need to tell you is that without actually adding nodes, we can just create edges and our nodes will be created automatically. And now here I have added another edge that is between 5 and 1, and now let's see. Here is our cyclic graph. Using some inbuilt functions, we can easily create some simple graphs. And here I am creating the path graph. As we all know, path graph is an connected graph with n vertices and with exactly n-1 edges. And here we can create path graph using command path underscore graph and mention the number of vertices. And here I am going to execute this, where we can see our path graph with 6 vertices and 5 edges. Here I am creating a cyclic graph, and a cyclic graph is a graph that consists of single cycle. Here the number of vertices is equal to the number of edges, and we can implement this using command cycle underscore graph and mention the number of vertices, that is 6 here. And here we are having our cyclic graph. As we can see, it consists of a single cycle. Again, using inbuilt function, I am creating the complete graph. A complete graph is a simple undirected graph in which every pair of distinct vertices is connected by a unique edge. And the command for creating complete graph is nx.complete underscore graph, and I am making the complete graph with 6 vertices. Now let's see the output. And here we can see the complete graph, and where each pair of distinct vertices is connected by a unique edge.